हेलो जी, हाउ आर यू जी?
Hello, I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
आई एम ऑल्सो डूइंग गुड। कैसा लग रहा है 2020 में एक वॉइस ओवर रिकॉर्ड करने के बाद हमारे साथ एक वीडियो में आने
It's like a full
फुल सर्कल
circle moment for me.
मूवमेंट।
In-house के साथ I started my, voiceover वाली journey and now I'm here.
Yeah, that's nice. So firstly, congratulations, you're starting a new venture and all the best.
Thank you.
Right, so can you tell us a little more about what you're working on?
So, should I reveal the name of the
Yes,
company?
please.
So, the name of the company is SAYJO, and we're a quick commerce marketplace. And so, we are doing this for the specifically for the fashion segment, because we realized one thing कि we have quick commerce in everything now. ठीक है, for groceries you have Zepto, you have Blinkit, you have Swiggy, Instamart. Food के लिए you have Zomato and Swiggy. And I think up to Urban Clap is there for all of the services
Yeah.
and one or two more apps for more services where you
Yes.
can get a cleaning lady or something like that. उस टाइम पे we realized कि there is a gap in this, कि fashion is still not there for the instant gratification part. So we understood the huge amount of potential that this segment had, and we tried कि चलो यार इसमें एक बार घुस के देखते हैं. Let's see कि क्या होता है.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we are sitting in April now. I think around January there was this talk in the market that quick commerce bubble might burst. There's and well, a lot of things were going on against.
Yeah.
Let's not name. But what did you see that the gap is like?
So first of all, I'd like to speak on this कि quick commerce का bubble burst हो गया. People were saying this a lot, but when we looked at the data, ना, we understood कि इसका completely opposite हो रहा है.
Yes.
Everyone is now entering the quick commerce market. Be it, let's say, Flipkart हो गया, Myntra हो गया. Everyone is launching, like they are definitely going into the quick commerce segment more and more now. क्योंकि even they are realizing the potential that this has. And even we realized कि भाई बाकी सब छोड़ो, this is the segment that's gonna be the next big thing.
Yeah.
And we thought कि fashion में अभी तक अगर कोई big player नहीं है, we'll be the next big thing, we'll be the next big unicorn इसमें. So that was our mindset. And जो भी ये लोग बोलते हैं कि quick commerce का bubble burst हो गया, I just need to tell them कि they are wrong. Data tells you otherwise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's yeah. So if you were to like paint a Venn diagram for me, like where does Sejo exist? Like because there is this, like you said, ki fashion mein. So how and where are we existing? Because you mentioned in fashion, but how? Where is this Venn diagram? Like how is it looking like?
So basically, see, if you look at it like this, uh, uh, uh,
You mentioned something about malls, right? So like
yeah.
yeah.
So, see, I'll tell you this, इसमें fashion के लिए क्या है, everyone who's in the quick commerce segment ना, they're working on a basis of dark store models. ठीक है? What we are doing is completely different from that. We
Oh.
are filling in a gap that no one even knew about अभी तक. कि instead of opening dark store models, हम क्या कर रहे हैं कि we are taking the inventory directly from the malls.
हाँ.
वहाँ जो stores हैं, उनकी inventory हम direct उठा के अपने उसमें integrate करवा के we're showing it to the customers. So instead of the dark store model, we are saving a lot of cash. सीधा dark store, सीधा mall की inventory से आपके घर पे ही deliver हो रहा है.
Yeah. I think that is a very big challenge that all these quick commerce faced
Yeah.
in the first 4 years, and it was a category creation. What you are doing is, well, in a way, last mile.
Yeah.
You already have infra, you already have inventory, and a lot of problems that
Exactly.
ah
So
okay.
see, when we were studying about this now, we eventually thought of this idea. तो हमने ये सबसे पहले case study करी कि why a lot of companies in this quick commerce segment are burning cash.
Yeah.
ठीक है, so we understood कि ये जो dark store model है, this is a very difficult model. काफी कुछ कंपनीज है जो अभी भी बची हुई है जो सस्टेन कर पा रही है इस मॉडल पे भी अपने आप को. देयर आर लॉट ऑफ स्टार्टअप्स जो स्टार्ट होके बंद हो जा रहे हैं क्योंकि वो नहीं अपने आप को सस्टेन कर सकते हैं. हमें ये था कि फ्रॉम डे वन वी हैव टू बी प्रॉफिटेबल. हमें ये करना है कि ये सेजो इज द नेक्स्ट बिग थिंग. हमें देखना है कि ये फ्यूचर में जाते हुए बहुत बड़ी चीज बने. सो दैट इज वाई वी थॉट ऑफ दिस कि यार ये एक चीज है द मॉल थिंग दैट नो वन हैज लुक्ड एट टिल नाउ. आई मीन मिंत्रा यूजेस इट अभी भी अपने उसके लिए, बट उन्होंने अपना पूरा मॉडल इस पे फोकस नहीं कर रखा है. सो वी थॉट कि विल ओनली फोकस ऑन दिस एंड विल ग्रो फ्रॉम देयर.
Okay. What was the origin story? Like, where did this idea come from?
So, my founder, Sakshi, so she had her first child in 2024. And when she had her first child, she understood the problems that mothers were facing, yeah, new parents were facing. कि when they need something like very urgently या चाहे एक दो दिन बाद भी उनको चाहिए, with kids they can't actually go anywhere.
Yeah.
And essentially to shop, मतलब शॉपिंग तो उनके दिमाग में आखिरी चीज है कि उन्होंने सोचना भी नहीं है। बाकी उनकी जो भी नीड्स है, ब्लिंकिट और जेप्टो डज इट फॉर देम। उनको कुछ भी बेबी के लिए एसेंशियल्स होंगे वो उनको मिल जाएंगे, बट इफ दे नीड सम क्लोथिंग फॉर द बेबी या इफ दे नीड क्लोथिंग फॉर देमसेल्व्स, they'll have to go to the mall, they have no
Yeah.
other option, या फिर उनका होगा कि they'll have to order online and they'll have to wait for 5-6 days। उनको instantly कुछ चीज़ें चाहिए। So when she went through that problem ना, she understood कि यहाँ एक बड़ा gap है, this is something that we can maybe take advantage of। She came up with the idea, and उस time पे I still remember कि we were sitting in this office only, and she just told me कि यार I have this idea, just tell me what you think about this। We talked about it, and then I understood कि यार उस time पे I was a bit skeptical about this क्योंकि this was very new for us। We are in the we were in the real estate market इससे
Yeah.
पहले sector में, so this was completely new for us, and especially अगर आप सोचते हो कि you need to be founders now, आप कुछ start कर रहे हो, so that is something that blows my mind अभी भी
Yeah.
कि it's a very big thing for us to even say this right now कि हाँ हम founders हैं इसके। बट या दैट वाज द ओरिजिन स्टोरी, एंड जब वो पेन पॉइंट हमने एक्चुअली में अंडरस्टैंड करा, एंड देन वी वेंट टू अ लॉट ऑफ डिफरेंट पीपल, वी टॉक्ड अबाउट दिस एंड वी अंडरस्टूड कि यार ये खाली पेरेंट्स के लिए नहीं है, दिस इज अ चैलेंज फॉर एवरीवन नाउ।
Yeah.
क्योंकि everyone has the buying capacity, but what they don't have is time. Time is the most essential thing for people right now. This is why Blinkit and every other e-commerce quick commerce segment is working. So that is the thought behind this, behind Sayjo, and that was the starting point.
Yeah. So she already had a baby, sleepless nights. Now with
Yeah,
this, more
exactly.
sleepless nights. Yeah. All the best for sleepless nights to you.
Oh, I can't even imagine.
So you talked about malls. So where do you think the brands benefit with? I mean, of course, the consumers are definitely benefiting
Yeah.
from it. But how do these malls benefit or the brands benefit from, when you being in the space?
So I'll tell you one thing. There is this saying that goes that malls are dying right now, and till some extent it is true. Because people prefer doing a lot of other things than visiting the mall. Even if they are visiting the mall, they'll either go to the restaurant or they'll go to watch a movie or something like that. They won't specifically go to shop. So in like overall, what is happening is कि brands का जो turnover है, that is going down. क्योंकि उनका online sales से जितना आ रहा होगा, मॉल की विजिटिंग जो है वो कम हो गई। एंड इवन आई कैन गिव यू माई एग्जाम्पल और माई फ्रेंड्स, वी नेवर गो टू द मॉल नाउ। अब हम जाते हैं तो वी जस्ट गो टू वॉच मूवीज। तो अब हमारा क्या इसमें पार्ट प्ले हो रहा है, हम डायरेक्टली स्टोर की इन्वेंट्री को सेल कर रहे हैं, वी नॉट इन सेलिंग द इन्वेंट्री दैट इज देयर इन देयर वेयर हाउसेज और समथिंग लाइक दैट। तो उनका जो टर्नओवर होना है वो उनके डायरेक्ट स्टोर की सेल से हो रहा है। मॉल्स का बेनिफिट क्या है कि दे गेट रेवेन्यू शेयर फ्रॉम दोस ब्रांड्स। वो रेवेन्यू शेयर उनके पास तब आता है जब एक कोई सेल हो रही है किसी भी एक प्रोडक्ट पे। इफ यू आर एबल टू सेल अ लॉट ऑफ देयर इन्वेंटरी, brands are definitely benefiting for this from this, and malls are also benefiting from this. So that is the place that where we come in, where Sejo comes in.
Interesting.
And hopefully what basically what people were saying कि we might decrease the sales या decrease the mall goers का footfall, but what we are trying to do is कि हम एक उसको opportunity को kill नहीं करना चाहते।
Yeah.
There are a lot of people who will still go to the mall, who will still visit malls and वो shopping करना चाहते हैं क्योंकि shopping is an experience for them. We're not trying to replace that.
Yeah.
We are adding on to it कि आपका एक होता है कि आपको लास्ट मिनट कोई परचेज करनी है,
Yeah.
ठीक है, वी आर इनटू दैट सेगमेंट,
Oh,
नॉट ओनली, बट या दैट इज व्हाट वी आर फोकसिंग ऑन।
yeah.
तो हम उसको सब्स्टिट्यूट नहीं करना चाह रहे, वी जस्ट एडिंग ऑन टू दैट कि आपके पास ये भी अब कन्वीनियंस है।
Yeah.
इफ यू वांट यू कैन गो टू द मॉल, इफ यू वांट कि आपको इंस्टेंट ग्रेटिफिकेशन चाहिए, you can just order.
Yeah. So, if we were to plan a trip after this interview, we can order the Goa shirts. Yeah.
That is something that I actually thought of. Kyuki, I remember last year I was going on a trip with my friends and we were about to leave in I think 1 hour or something like that. And I immediately realized कि yeah shit, I don't have this shirt that I was planning on wearing. And उस टाइम पे I definitely thought कि यार if I had something जो मेरे को instantly deliver कर देता ना, मैं इतना easily उसको लेके चले जाता।
Yeah.
And that is where I realized कि अपने ही इस प्रोडक्ट का I am also one of the biggest customers
Yeah.
कि अपने ही पेन पॉइंट को आप खत्म कर रहे हो।
Yeah.
So yeah,
I think with Zepto and Blinkit, I think they are introducing the fashion and apparel as well. But I think the reason I have I have bought and I have not bought. I think the reason was one, quickly, but the reason I did not buy was because, well, the quality I'm not sure,
Yeah.
or well, the brands that I'm looking for are not there. They're just, well, no branded, like it was just a random white t-shirt, black t-shirt, right? Sometimes I need that, but not every time.
Not every time.
Yeah, but yeah, and you did mention about the experience part. So you said going to a mall, well, that has an experience.
Yeah.
And I think one of the major reasons, I think few brands said, I think 1 or 2 years back, that the trying part is something that the only malls can give. So
Yeah.
what is this?
So for that, I mean, definitely in the shopping category, there is this concept of feeling a product before you buy it. And this is very popular in Indian customers. क्योंकि हमारे में क्या होता है, we don't trust anything. We have to first see it, we have to first feel it, and only then we'll buy it.
Yeah.
पूरा एक बार हमारा trust आ जाता है, only then we go ahead with the purchase. So for that, we are introducing a try and buy feature where you can order a particular item or product and you get two different sizes in that. You can try the item, उसके accordingly whatever suits you the best, you only purchase that from us. बाकी का item you can just return. तो उसमें it's a very big thing for the customers as well, क्योंकि उसके accordingly उनमें trust build हो रहा है कि it's not just like कि आपने एक बार खरीद लिया, now it's with you only, yeah, you'll have to return it now. You can try it. If it suits you and if it fits you, you can then keep it with yourself.
Okay. Last two questions. So one, can you like list down? I think we have already talked about it, but like top 5 things, 5 more things why SAYJO will become to quote you, the next unicorn.
Okay, so first of all, I'll definitely say that in the fashion category, like fashion is the category that is remaining in the quick commerce segment,
Yeah.
that is yet to be discovered or yet to be tapped into. Every other category has a very big player in it now. So that is why I think that SAYJO can be the first big player in this.
Got it.
If we capture the market early, like we're doing right now, we can definitely be the next big unicorn. Then second, the second biggest advantage that I think,
Infra that you talked about. Yeah.
exactly. So if I talk about infra, first of all, like I told you, ki I come from the real estate
Yeah.
sector. Me and my founder, we both come from the real estate sector. So we understand this infra part very well.
Yeah.
We have worked with a lot of retailers. We understand how everything works in including the
Yeah.
inventory part of this.
Yeah.
So we have complete understanding of this, and then it becomes very easy for us to build something accordingly to that.
Yeah.
Right? That is the second point.
That would be, I think, the experience part that you were mentioning. Yeah.
So
I'm sorry. I think it's on my fingertips now.
yeah, we discussed a lot about this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, experience is definitely also one thing, but I'll tell you the biggest advantage that we have. That is the delivery directly from the mall part, right? So a lot of companies are burning cash, like I told you before. A lot of companies and startups are burning cash, and especially when you're starting something now from
Yeah.
scratch. Not revenue, cash is the one thing that you don't have.
Yeah.
Like I can completely understand that right now.
Yeah.
कि cash is इतना limited quantity में होता है, and if you start burning that from day one,
Yeah.
so you're not going to be able to sustain your business. We are doing something completely different from that.
Yeah.
By delivering directly from the malls, we are basically using the stores as our dark stores,
Got it.
the mall stores as our dark stores.
Yeah.
So that is a very big operational advantage that we have.
Got it. Yeah. I think last is what is SAYJO's vision? 5 years down the line, or well, like put it on, and by when can the consumer start expecting that you will be in the market?
Oh, so we are planning to launch in the next few months, like in the next 2, 3 months, maybe, if I can give you a proper timeline. That completely depends on my team also. I can't be the one giving you random timelines.
Yeah.
But yeah, in the next 2 or 3 months, we can definitely say that customers will be able to experience
Yeah.
the SAYJO experience. So the vision for SAYJO, let's say if you had to order something right now, it might be groceries. Which app will you open? It will be Blinkit, right?
Yeah.
Because that is the trust that you have with that app. We want SAYJO to be at par with that. That is the vision that we have for SAYJO. It should grow that much. And we know that this will work because we took around 600 to 700 surveys from customers, different customers across different malls. It might be DLM Mall of India, SLX City, different malls. And what we understood was people are tired right now. People don't have time. They have to wait for the weekends to shop.
Yeah.
They can't during the weekdays. Everyone, like the people that we interviewed mostly were working over parents, so they didn't have time to shop. They didn't even have time to get out of their house. So that is the segment that we focused on, and we understood कि यार this is a very big market for us. This market has a very big potential. उसके अकॉर्डिंगली वी थॉट कि यार दिस इज समथिंग दैट विल डेफिनेटली वर्क. सो वहां से हमारा विजन स्टार्ट हुआ, क्रिएट हुआ, एंड नाउ इट्स लाइक अ बिग टनल ऐसे
Yeah.
कि हमारा विजन जो है वो रुक नहीं रहा है अभी भी.
Yeah.
एंड पर्सनली अगर मैं देखा जाऊँ कि मेरा क्या विजन होगा, सो इट विल बी लाइक 5 years डाउन द लाइन, ट्रिप्स विद द बॉयज, वहां भी हम सेजो से ऑर्डर कर रहे हैं जो हमें पहनना है अपना आउटफिट.
Yeah.
दैट इज द गोल. सो या,
Well, I think thank you so much for the insights and all the best. Yeah, I wish you all the luck.
थैंक यू.